F in the chat. Silent Hill F in the chat. I know what the F stands for. It stands for fog. Silent Hill fog. I want that, like some guy to say that when you press new game when the game comes up. Silent Hill fog. Ah. Yeah. July 1998, fantastic year. RE2 came out. Windows noises. Alright, here we go, attempt number 2.
What is this? Wow, what a mansion!
Captain Wesker, where's Chris?
I wonder if I can edit splits while it's running. Probably not a good idea, but I'm gonna try. Actually, no, best not.
What is it? Maybe it's Chris. Now, Jill, can you go? I'm going with you. Chris is our old partner, you know. Okay, let me handle this. Stay alert. A dining room. What? What is this?
What is it?
Blood. Jill, see if you can find any other clues. I'll be examining this. Hope this is not Chris's blood.
See if you can find any other clues. Found one. Boop.
Barry?
What is it?
Watch out! It's a
See, right, the text at the bottom of the screen. I wonder what it says. I'm pretty sure it doesn't match up with what they're saying.
What is it?
We need some translation.
Was killed too. Maybe by this creature.
I don't know what's going on.
Anyway, let's report this to Wesker.
Because there's like 2 symbols at the bottom when Barry comes back in. Surely 2 symbols can't be Barry's name. I want that tattooed on us. Yeah. And just that, like, tattooed symbols down your leg. Someone's like, what does that say? Barry.
Help me look for him, Jill. And don't leave this hall for the time being.
It's the unknown.
Find anything, Jill?
I want to see the unknown just come from behind the staircase now.
What is this all about?
Like,
I can't figure
You're
it
terrifying.
out at all.
Beats me too.
Now it's Wesker's
Steals the
time to
typewriter and
disappear.
just goes back
I
behind
don't
the
know
stairs
what's going
again.
on.
Well, it can't be helped. Let's search for
Oh my
him
god, he's stealing the
separately. I'll check
typewriter.
dining room
Just steals all
again.
the ink ribbons he can't save
Okay,
again.
I'll try the door on the opposite side.
It's the ink ribbon
Mansion
thief.
is gigantic. we could get into trouble.
Just runs around like them
lost.
little thieves
We
off
should
Golden
start from
Axe.
the
You have to
first
hit them with an
floor,
axe.
okay? And
Do 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 do
it might be
do
handy
do.
if you, the master of unlocking, take it with you.
Thanks. Maybe I'll need it.
Listen, if something happens, let's meet up in this hall. This time I'll be there.
Barry's shoes are huge. Just realised. Right, let's go upstairs. Jill's like, I'll search the door on the opposite side, and just goes, psych! Goes up here. See, Jill's trying to kill Barry. Barry goes back to the dining room, and Jill goes upstairs and pushes the statue over the edge. What is she doing? Don't kill Barry. We're trying to save him, right? Well, not in this run, anyway. God damn you, RNG HP. Thou shalt never expect. I was expecting him to go down in 2, to be fair. It's not the case. Right, we've just killed Barry. Oops. We run past the wooden zombies. That's why you set fire to the zombies in the remake, because they're made out of wood. The more you know. They had so much wood left over from building the mansion that they just ended up building wooden zombies in the lab. It's like Pinocchio. If you look at the zombies here, they're the same colour as the floor. 4 wooden zombies. There you go. You can see the noses is slowly getting bigger. And it falls off. Slightly better split this time, but could be better. Ooh, that was close. It's like playing this on the DS, where you can tap out with the
Hasta la vista,
You can do
baby.
the same with Chris as well. I think it's like on the DS, if you tap them in the head or tap them on the butt, they get like a reaction. That could be a new one for the AI images. I'm just waiting for AI generated videos to become public. That'll be insane. Give it a year. Be able to make your own RE intros and stuff. Right, next split is that. I don't know if they actually exist, to be honest. I don't know. They might even exist, I'm not too sure. Just when I've seen loads of just AI generated stuff just on YouTube and that, I just don't know. Don't know how it's all done exactly. It would just come up with a message, a warning message to say, "Are you sure you want to generate this image or video? Are you sure that you're sure? Viewer's discretion is advised."
Richard!
Click.
What happened?
PC just launches
Jill, this house
like a PlayStation 4.
dangerous.
It's taken off, flies out the window.
Ouch.
You're wounded. What kind of demon attacked you?
I know, there goes my PS4 again.
It was a huge
Shit.
snake and also poisonous. Ugh.
Poisonous? Oh no. Richard, hold on.
That's what happened to Richard. He got taken out by a flying PlayStation, an overheated PlayStation 4. He was just walking down the corridor and the PlayStation 4 just came... PlayStation 4? Yes, a PlayStation 4 came flying out of the room and took him out. Paul Hilton! He's coming in with his prime gaming. 36!
This is the crowd.
36 months. 2-month streak as well, thank you. Happy Friday, man.
Now we're gaming chat.
Thank you so much, man. 36 months, man. 3 years of absolute legendary status. Thank you so much, Mr. Paul Hilton. Thank you. Hope the week's treating you well. If it's not going well, it will get better. Currently on run number 2. It's the best whistler in the world. Oh, I had today off, even better. 4-day weekend. Oh, sounds good. Am I right in saying that? I love that emote. Best emote on Twitch. I want to see that guy's face on one of these crusts. Got the whistle crust. Whistler crust. Earth, moon, sun, and whistler crust. I don't know, to be honest with you, I've never actually seen anybody do that before, but I think it would make a great show. Just think of X Factor, but you're not singing, you're whistling. Imagine. Because, you know, microphones now sound good no matter what you do to it. Born, you know, ASMR categories. But, you know, whistling back in the Xbox 360 days, you were like, ah! Ripping the headphones off your head, but now it's, you know, technology's improved and stuff. Surely whistling down any microphone would sound... I'm not going to attempt it, though. I can't whistle much, and no. Right, we're going the right way this time. Yeah, the last run I went back on myself. Chris any % took over. For some reason. We're going the right way. Aye, but to whistle like that, apparently it's like advanced like whistling techniques. Like doing that sort of stuff. So, but I've never actually seen anybody do that before. Surely there's got to be some professional whistlers out there. Could call it the W factor. The whistler factor. You've got the whistle factor, let's go. It's not that for X Factor, it's just that. No idea. Just making stuff up as we go. That's how ideas are born, isn't it? It's like a finger gun, but you put it together. Yeah. Don't know where I'm going with this. Brainstorm. Yo, Mysterions, welcome in. Thank you for the good luck. Happy Friday, hope you're doing well. He could be the Windcrest as well. I need to mod that in. The Whistler Crest.
Here's the serum. Richard, hold on. I'll give you a shot now.
Glad you're doing good.
Here's my radio.
Good to hear it.
You should keep it.
Richard's not doing so good. He got taken out by a flying PlayStation 4.
Jill,
You know when PlayStation 4's overheat and they just take off? PS4 just came flying out of one of the rooms and just took him out. Somebody must have been playing The Last of Us remaster for like 3 hours. Warning, your system is overheating. Shit. Oh, not again. Then again, when I used to have a PS4, I used to like hoover the vents like weekly. The vents were so small, it was like, oh, it's clogged again. Get the Henry on it. Just on low power so it doesn't destroy it, you know. Just gets rid of all the dust. That's why the PS5 was so open, you know. It's like, surely that doesn't take off anywhere, does it? It's too big to do so, right? They're like a NASA space shuttle that just... Yep, there goes my PS5, it's overheating again. Slowly launches off your table in slow motion. I'm very surprised I got out of it. Goodness me. Goodness gracious, great balls of exploding PlayStations. The only console I've actually overheated is Sega Dreamcast. And I was speedrunning that for like quite a long time. That was throwing out some seriously hot air, and it just ended up, the console just reset itself. It's like, alright, right, let's turn it off now. Fried it. Back-to-back clear air runs for like 6 hours. Didn't like it. Poor thing. Crack crack some eggs on the PlayStation 3. That was a powerhouse, that thing. Like, that thing on, like, when that was running at, like, full potential, that was drawing 520 watts. That's the equivalent of a small 500 watt, like, heater. It's like, no wonder it took a kettle lead. I was like, goodness. When I saw the kettle lead come with it, I was like, whoa! I've never seen a device do that. I forgot the zombie was there. Oh shit. Sorry, Jill. Yeah, because everything else just had the PS2 lead, you know. PS3 was drawing that many amps, it needed a much larger cable. But that was only on a certain games did that, towards the end of its cycle. You know, some games, by the time you just got to the title screen, the fans were running at full speed and you were like, hang on a second. Just on the title screen, yeah. Last of Us did that on PS3. By the time, like, Naughty Dog went off the screen and Last of Us appeared, the PS3 was just levitating. I was like, woo! I mean, my fat PS3, it wouldn't play that game LA Noire, it just kept on soft locking in cutscenes. Where, like, stuff was, like, moving in the background, but the game cars would just stop. I was like, what the hell's going on here? And the PS3 would just, like, reset itself. It's like, yeah, there's something wrong here. On my mate's PS3 it worked fine, but on mine it was like, no. It was the only game that did that. Weird. Then again, it wasn't too long after that the PS3 actually broke, so... It kept turning itself off with a red flashing light. Don't know what that meant. Crispy Saturn graphics. I think that happened because usually you go up the left hand side, but on Saturn it feels different. There was no gap, there should have been, but there wasn't. Danger status as well. Not anymore. The thing is, that first aid spray, I need that for kind of Plan 42, but... I don't know if it's just me, but Plan 42 with Jill on saddle just seems to be absolutely brutal. Like, getting no damage with Plan 42 on PlayStations seems quite straightforward, but on Saturn I'm still yet to do it. Chris it seems alright, but with Jill it just seems different. Don't know why. Unless I'm just striking it lucky. Unlucky. Striking it lucky. Just like the fans on the old fat PS2s, I'm pretty sure they didn't need it. Because there was old, like, Sony amplifiers they used to have that used to have the same fan in the back, and I used to just jam a bit of cardboard in the back because they used to get noisy. And they never used to set on fire. So on that theory... Should be some kind of European safety regulation. It needs a fan, it goes hotter than 10 degrees. Sure. But PS3s and stuff need them, but 2 I'm pretty sure it doesn't. Yeah, I heard stories about the 360s kind of overheating all the time. The red ring of death. I don't know if that was linked with overheating, but... Shit! Ah, shit! I might get grabbed again here. Oh no! When I went to get the book, I completely missed. Didn't have time to get back out. I remember somebody saying if you wrapped it in a towel, if you had like the red ring of death or something, just wrap it in a towel and like make the system overheat on purpose and it fixes it. I was like, eh? How does breaking it fix it? Let's use some reverse psychology on it. Throw it in a bucket of water. Right, you're gonna work. Drop it in the bath. Along with the toaster and the kettle. Right, we'll fix it. Oh shit, what am I doing? My brain was in the room I just left, even though I'd just been through it. That's why I was holding it up and right. Oops. I'm not thinking properly. There has been times I've just seen the door load come up and just completely lost track of where I am and I forget which room I'm going into and it's like... zones out. It's the last thing you want to do during a speedrun. I've just made another huge mistake actually. I was meant to go to the top door to activate a cutscene. And I didn't do it. I'm gonna have to waste a lot of time here. Oops. Yeah, so basically if I went straight through that door, Barry would appear, and, you know, I don't want that to happen. because he won't show up in the Plan 42 fight, so I need to go back into this room and go back out again. What I was meant to do was activate that cutscene, go into this room, get the key, then go to the top, but I kind of got the key first. And went to the top. You only have to do this in Sega Saturn. You can get that cutscene in PlayStation and PC, but you just get it in a slightly different way. I think it's just because a lot of people were getting to the end of the game and they were puzzled why Barry was pointing the gun at Jill, because there was no reference points between then and the end of the game, if that makes sense. So they put that they moved that cutscene so you know, you can hear Wesker kind of blackmailing Barry. I don't know if that happens in the remake though, RE1 remake. I don't know. I don't know much about RE1 remake, to be honest. I've never finished it. I have to leave now, no worries, bar end, my dude. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day if I don't see you, and catch up with you later, man. Enjoy your Friday, man. You're a legend. And thank you for the Prime gaming as well, man. Appreciate it. Best water graphics ever. Is this PlayStation 5, you may ask? No, it's Sega Saturn. Better than that. It's Sega Saturn. Needs more pixels, it does. Bigger, more square pixels. I don't know how you get squarer pixels than they already are, but squarer. It's now a word. Razor sharp edges. Perfectly defined 90-degree corners. A bit like how the car that Jeremy Clarkson made called Jeff. Right, I'm gonna pick up this green herb just so I've got some extra HP for the Plan 42 fight coming up. As well, I had to use the first aid spray early. Because we don't know what Plan 42 is gonna do. Because the thing is, like, with Chris Any% and Chris Knife only, there was 2 phases to the Plan 42 fight, and we were getting through it so easily, but since changing to Jill and doing this last weekend, Plan 42 just goes absolutely bananas. PlayStation, it's quite chill, but Must just be a Sega Saturn thing. The Sega Saturn pixels are so square it makes the Cybertruck look round. Put RE1 Sega Saturn next to a Cybertruck and it's like, am I looking at a Mark 1 Ford Focus? Yes. Is that a Ford Puma? Is that a Fiat 500? Here we go, here we go. She just missed 3 times in a row. I was very lucky there. GG Jill, she's done it.
What the hell is this?
Barry!
Jill!
Save me, Barry. Here comes Barry's alternate voice dialogue.
Yeah,
That was close. Thanks, Barry.
don't mention it. What a monster. I can't believe. What the hell is this place anyway?
It's the Sega Saturn Guardhouse, Barry. Back down to caution status. See, if we kept our HP from before, I wouldn't have had to pick up the green herb and I would have just had to use the first aid spray then, which would have been ideal, as we need to do so for the Yawn 2 fights. But we're still on pace, so it's alright. (2D) Plan 42. 42D.
Wesker.
Jill, so you're safe.
Wesker.
That's what I was going to say. Where on earth have you been? You disappeared from the hall all of a sudden.
I'm sorry, but I have my reasons. Perhaps you guys have met them? It was all I could do to protect myself against those strange creatures.
Is that right? Anyway, it's good to see you're safe.
Jill, our first priority is to get out of here.
Yes, you're right.
Now, there are a lot of rooms in that mansion that we can't get into because they're locked up. I have been looking around for clues.
I'm gonna have to pick up one more healing item as well,
Okay, I'll go to the other house and see if I can find any clues.
because Yawn 2 is gonna put us in danger status. I should have picked up that green herb there. That's alright. There's another one ahead.
What goes on in this town
In the
is none of
mansion.
your business.
As long as I'm living here, it is.
Then maybe you shouldn't be living
It
here!
would have been faster to get that one, but...
Oh, that's easily fixed.
Taffin! Jill just screams at a Tyrant and he runs away.
Jesus wept!
Ooh, I missed. What's the plans this weekend, Mr. Paul Hilton? Will be out and about? Rocking the Cronenberg. Cronenberg? Aye, Cronenberg. I said Cronenberg and I was starting to think, did I just say Copperberg though? No, Cronenberg. Copperberg 1664. Cheese. That's one thing I never buy is cheese. I need to like buy like a cheese board and cheese and start eating cheese. Cheese. Just so I can clunk some cheese down. Clunk.
Web systems.
Cool borders. Nothing planned, just need to fit in a 16-kilometer run. 16! On Sunday. What are we up to this Sunday? Oh, the hunter was coming in fast. Are you doing like a run or something? Charity run. Running for the sake of running. Actually, I'll say I need to pick up a green herb. I still have one. For some reason I thought I used that. Manchester Half Marathon in October. Ah, right. Very nice, very nice. So just following the training plan for that. Gotcha. How long's the, how big's the marathon then? If I went, ooh, shit. If I went for a run, I don't know how long I could, like, go for without kind of stopping. It's been too long doing it. I mean, I'm running around all day at work anyway, so I just don't know. I could probably go longer than what I think. You want to with a knife, here we go. I thought something went wrong there, but it didn't. The position I'm standing in and stuff, you can hear like one
Yes,
knife
but
swing
I
does
can't see
multiple
very
knife
well.
hits.
How about going down to check by yourself?
Which is kind of similar to cranking up the
Oh,
frames in
deal.
RE2
Well,
remake.
then I'll try to go down using the rope.
But I could only hear that happen on the first 2 hits.
Hey, what's going on?
Now I've done it. Sorry, Jill. Wait. I'll go and get another rope.
Barry? Barry?
Don't worry, Jill, I'll just run back to the rope room. Okay, down we'll go. Yo, Kit Kong, my dude, welcome in. Happy Friday, I hope you're doing well, man. Welcome to Sega Saturn, Jill, and Knife Only. Damn. I just started turning in there just a little bit early. It's a pretty simple one to get on PlayStation, but on Saturn it just feels... I don't know if it's when they've like designed the character models, things are slightly wider in places. It feels like it, but it might just be me thinking that. There's some dodges that feel tighter. Sega. Just doing knife pulls cancels just feels so much harder. PlayStation, you like knife, ball, pulls, boom. This it's like, come on. Yeah, we're currently on the second attempt. The first attempt died to the zombies picking up the book in the guardhouse. This run's going alright, Plan 42, we only got slapped once, but not across the room. I have activated the cutscene in the wrong place though, so I have added on like, possibly a minute, which is not good. But I know that I'm still on pace though, but the thought of losing a minute's just, you know, it's like... Usually I would reset, but... We've got enough time, it's alright. Loading. It's Ramsey. Just made it out of the Spoon's kitchen there. Right, let's get out of the mansion. In the courtyard too. I hear a duck. That'll be game of the year. I could hear a duck just walk, you know, run across laminate flooring for hours on end. Let's make it a survival horror game with fixed camera angles and you just controlling the duck. Game of the year, done. Oh shit, Jill, where you go? You just picked up a copy of Dreamcast Resi 2 and 3 and Code Veronica the other day. Nice! I've got Code Veronica and, actually I've just got Code Veronica on Dreamcast. I've always wanted to, though. The only... well, I just had a copy of the Claire disc, for Dreamcast. We were doing speedruns of Claire Ray on Dreamcast a while ago. I would love to do the other scenarios as well. Because RE2 on the Dreamcast, it's the original PC version. It's not actually the PlayStation port. Didn't actually realise that until I was playing it. It's got Nightmare mode in it as well, yeah. Which I think is kinda... you know the way you've got hard mode on PC? And like Misty can take up to 21 shots to kill on the bus. I think it kind of mimics that, but it's slightly different. Can't remember. Because I was going to do a speedrun for it. Because it is actually on speedrun.com, someone actually has done a Nightmare mode run of Clara. I mean, I have got a copy disc for Dreamcasts, but it just keeps on soft-locking through random doors, like, so... I need the proper version. Biohazard 2 Value Pack, or whatever you call it. Don't know why it's called Value Pack, but... But I found it to play really smooth on Dreamcast, it was really good. I was impressed with it. I've never played 3 though, I don't know what 3 is like on Dreamcast. It'll still be good though. Because I heard they just brought out 2 and 3 on the PS5 as PSN downloads, but... you know, there's nothing really kind of new there. The only good thing is if you originally bought them on PS3, you can download them for free. Which means they're just exactly the same versions that were on PS3, which would have been... how many years ago? 15 years ago or something? Saying as the PS3 is going to be 20 next year. It's hard to believe that, isn't it? I keep on thinking back to the PS1 too and thinking that's around 20, and it's like now the PS3 is coming up to 20. It's like, woo! When did that happen? Lol time. What the hell was that red thing on the left there? No. You never realised that Code Veronica was Dreamcast's native exclusive at first? Oh, was it? I didn't know that either. I learned something new today. Code Veronica on Dreamcast is absolutely sick. It feels like you're playing like a movie. Like, just all the atmospheric like sounds and stuff you hear like in the background when you're playing through it, it's just... it's amazing. Kinda like how Metal Gear Solid was in a way. Loads of stuff going on in the backgrounds and stuff. The old-timey gamer support group. Oops. Should have pre-turned though. Old games are the best games. See, after gaming for 30 years, I'm quite happy to kind of like... go back instead of keep going forward, you know? And play all the stuff I just couldn't... play growing up and, you know, back then, where you can kind of now just through emulation and the joys of retro achievements and stuff. Because I only ever had Sega and Sony, so it's nice having the ability just to play, you know, NES and SNES and all the other systems. I mean, I never really used to emulate anything, but ever since Retro Achievements kinda came about a few years ago, and with emulation now being so good now as well, you know, because I'll just use my Sony DualShock 3 for literally everything, and now I can just, again, use that pad on any of those systems just through my TV on the other side of the room there on my sofa. Just brilliant. Whereas like 10 years ago, you couldn't really do that. I mean, you could, but you had to jump through a million hoops to do so. I remember like the first ever smartphone I had, I ended up like hacking the phone to like use my Sony DualShock 3 with, whereas now you can just connect it straight to any device, you know. Whereas back then you had to like reroute your phone, which voided the warranty and stuff.
Is that Jill?
Just so I could use my pad.
Is that voice Enrico's?
No, I don't know. That must have been a long time. That must have been back
You're
in
alive.
Wait there.
2008 or
With
something.
anybody, Jill?
9. Just a couple of years ago, right?
What? Oh no, I'm alone.
Runs out of
Why are you
fingers.
asking?
Shit.
Listen, the stars are going to be finished soon. Someone is a traitor. Everything was plotted from the start by Umbrella.
Got him. Also, an Afro Samurai on 360.
Enrico. Who killed him, I wonder?
I'm sure I've heard of that, you know. Trying to think what it is. Yep. I recently saved a load of Xbox 360 games from getting binned. I saw them in a bin. I was like, I'm taking them out of the bin. How dare you bin those games? I don't have a 360, but I'll be taking them. I was like, over 20 games. I was like, dude. Even found somebody trying to bin a Nintendo Wii. I was like, I'll take that. Ooh! Shit. Sorry, Jill. Got attacked by the tick. Might be on danger status again, hopefully not. Oh no, we are. If you don't suffer from motion sickness, you will now. The whole room's shaking. Ah! DualShock's kicked in. Turn it off! Thank you. Goodness me. It's too much.
Cat food.
You took a big bag of games to the shop and came back with an equally big bag of games. That sounds like a good swap. See, back in the day, everybody went off the same prices because it was like a trade magazine that went out seasonally to all the independent, you know, retail shops and that told you exactly what games had to be bought and sold at. Whereas now I just don't think that exists. Like, ever since the rental market kind of collapsed, it took it with it as far as I know. That's why things are hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of pounds. Forget we're in danger status, dude. Cat food. Yo, Dog and Fox, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. I do understand how this game works, it must have been so hard to put together, because basically if you take the backgrounds away, you've just got the characters, like, you've got like a camera angle, like obviously a fixed camera, then like, it's all about the depth of perception. Like if you're running away from the camera, it's like how long does it take the character to run away from the camera point and all this, and just kind of put a background around that. And just add in a load of invisible barriers and triggers. Then just put some enemies in and that's it. It'd be quite a simple kind of design, but how it gets put together would be quite hard to adapt. But then again, the backgrounds would have been made first, then, you know, they would have just added in loads of invisible barriers and, I don't know, depths of perception. Like, how long it takes the character to run away from the camera. Like how far it zooms out and stuff, so it doesn't look weird. I don't know. Be fun to try and make a mod though, because you could just literally take it back. I've done that wrong. Oh shit. You could just like take a background of like a photo of anything and just kinda make it into an RE background somehow. Yeah, with like the wireframe, because I know like Final Fantasy VII has like the wireframe, because that's how like little skips were found when they were like walking through meshes of the game and shit. I've always been curious to see if RE has that, and I would love to see that just to see if you could, you know, if any out of bounds kind of techniques, you know. Because there was a lot of, I remember there was a lot of PS1 cheats and or action replay codes that let you like play the game in a wireframe mode. A few games actually did have that as a kind of mode. But I would love to play this in the wireframe mode because you'd be able to see exactly where all the triggers and stuff are, you know. Like the edges of door triggers and stuff. Instead of just kind of knowing where they are. Boundary Breaker's done a vid on it. He's definitely done a vid of OG RE2. I think. I'm sure he's done some classic RE stuff, like. I remember going through like all of his videos and just looking for stuff. Which game would I want to see? What has he done? Still the old stuff, you know. Lab time, here we go. Right, no damage from now until the end. Come on. Even with the boundary break stuff, even like even games I've never even played before, I was like watching it anyway. I was like watching content on old games, like. Right, B2. John Ada and Mull. Who's Mull? Mully Mully. Right, let's safely log off the computer. Windows XP is shutting down. Windows 95 is shutting down. The Umbrella operating system. Let's put an Umbrella label on everything. That's what we did back in the 90s. Let's get the engraving pen out. It's like, no, don't do that. The engraving pen. Yeah, let's destroy it. Good idea. Somebody rocks up with a label printer. Thinks that they were pro. I've got a labeling machine. Let's go. It's what happened to Nemesis in RE3 Remake. Like, someone just tried to wrap him in a bin bag and just tried to kill him with the label gun. Shit, biohazard labels, stick, dead. That's what happened in RE3, right? Ah. All I've got is the label gun. Shit. Have a bin bag. Ah. The door doesn't go honk. I need a refund. Sega Saturn couldn't handle it. Yo, Stuttery G, my dude, welcome in. Happy Friday. Happy Friday indeed. Hope the week's treating you well, my dude. You're just in time as well. Getting towards the end of a Jill knife-only run here. It's all about the Tyrant fight. That was a canny freeze frame. Easy weekend. Have you got a nice 4-day weekend ahead of yourself? Say 4-day, that includes today, that doesn't make sense. Whoa, shit, where am I going? It's not best ending. You don't work the bank holiday, hopefully you have enough too. Yes, I do. It just pushes everything back a day. I usually have Fridays off, it just means the following Friday I have to work it. So I only have a 2-day weekend. A 2-day weekend? What is this? Default? Sounds so wrong, doesn't it? Oh no, a 2-day weekend. Everyone's like, usually that is a weekend. Yeah. It's all good, it's all good. Or 4 days in, 4 days enough too. Sounds good to me. Everyone else still complains though, and I'm like, really? What's wrong with that? Right, I need to go to the loo, I'll be right back. City Centre has been quite busy today. For some reason they decided to make the women's rugby match of England versus America in...
Jill.
Really?
I wanted you to wait for me.
See, I don't really, I've never really followed rugby, unless somebody mentions it, but yeah, that sounds like quite a rather large event to have in Sunderland. That's mad. I can imagine Sunderland just being like gridlocked as well. Loads of topless Rajis everywhere. And loads of topless Americans just joining in. Because why not? Mayhem. Anyway, Don't push your back chair into the shells, it knocks everything over. Whoops.
Wesker?
You did a fine job, Barry.
Just as I thought.
I think you should stay away from Barry, Jill. I hear that his wife and 2 daughters will be in danger if he doesn't do everything I tell him to.
You are so cruel.
Well, you don't have to worry about anything, because you'll be free from this world very soon, Jill.
Why do you have to destroy stars?
That's Umbrella's intention. This laboratory has been engaging in dangerous experiments, and recently an accident has occurred. Anyway, this disaster cannot be made public.
That's why having stars nosing about is so inconvenient. So you're a slave of Umbrella now, along with these virus monsters.
I think you misunderstand me, Jill. To me, the monsters you mention mean nothing. I'm going to burn all of them together with this entire laboratory. I must complete my mission as ordered by Umbrella. Barry, go up on the ground and wait there.
Barry!
Barry's such a fool. He'll be under the control of Umbrella forever.
How come both Umbrella and you can intimidate him by taking his family as hostages?
Umbrella? Well, I intimidated him, but it had nothing to do with Umbrella. I just used him for my personal purposes, though both you and Barry seem to think I was following orders from Umbrella.
So you're planning something else?
If you succeeded in developing the world's most powerful biological weapon, what would you do? What if you were in charge?
You must stop this now.
You're a brave girl. But if I were you, I wouldn't give up such a big discovery. You guys are idiots. No one understands its real value.
So you're going to steal all the research?
Better yet, I'm going to show you the Tyrant.
I'm gonna show you the Tyrant. Around the back of the mansion. Smooth door transitions. Welcome to Sega Saturn and welcome in Ims. How you doing? Happy Friday, hope you're doing well. Oh, where's the part I need to hold? I need to mash buttons. To skip the FMV. There it is. There it goes. This is the run, thank you. It's either now or never. Do 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 do.
Which creates a monster which is much stronger than Tyrant is the most powerful biological weapon in the world.
Stuttery G's coming in with a gifted sub and it goes to Ims. Thank you so much, man. You absolute legend. Enjoy the sub, Ims. Enjoy those sick Richard O'Brien emotes. And all the other good stuff like Flanders. The Flanders stare. Thank you, my dude. This is the run, let's make it happen. The time is now, come on. Thank you for the gifted sub to Ims 3G, man. Thank you. Come on, Jill, you've got this. The music doesn't help you. Anxiety. Thank you, game. Right, come on.
What? Don't come this way! No!
I don't need adrenaline now, buddy. It's fuck.
It can't control what it does.
Stranger from the outside.
Greetings.
Stranger from the outside.
I fucked it.
Greetings.
I fucked it. Stay there. Oh my god. We've got no HP. We did it. It's not over yet though. Goodness me. Oh my god. Heart explodes. Falls on the chair. Sweaty hands. God. As soon as the fight started, my adrenaline just went boom, and I was like, oh no. I've never finished a knife-only run, so this will be the first completion. Right, the time to beat, I haven't even got on the screen, so 121. Currently on a 116, we need to subtract a minute off the splits for the IGT as well. But it's not over yet. Don't take all. Chad Diesel, welcome in, sir. Happy Friday. Hope you're doing well, man. Final 3 zombies of the game. I was taking that too tight. That was... He's done it. He's done it. I have made one big mistake during the run though and added on about a minute. But we should be alright. Thank you for the GGs, Story G, thank you. Fractal Fox, welcome in. Happy Friday, man. Thank you, Chad Diesel, everybody in chat. Hickey Crew, thank you for the lurk.
Is that so?
That Tyrant fight, man.
Will you do me a favor?
How did Jill get through that?
Wish.
Salute for Barry.
Give this photo to my family.
Let's give this photo of Bob Ross to his family.
Will you?
Sure.
Forgive me.
Yo, Kong, welcome in. Happy Friday, my dude. Come on, game. Load. Here comes Bob Ross. There he goes. Very dramatic music there. I've never heard so many notes of the song. PlayStation, you get to hear about 3. I'm just looking at the splits like... Nah, we'll be fine. Happy Friday, Kong. Happy Friday, Fractal Fox. Yes, the time we're looking to beat is a 121. I can't remember what the seconds were. There's the battery. Yeah, we were literally on like 0 HP there. That was insane. Clonk. Cheese. Jill inserts the cheese into the wall. I think we'll definitely subtract a minute off the splits for the IGT. It's like a minute and 10 seconds or something. So we're going to be looking at Snake Plissken's coming in with a 121.25. Oh, Hickey Crew, thank you for the raid, by the way. And there we go. The beast. Right, here we go, get ready for time. The timer's at the top left-hand corner of the screen. There it is. $1:21:25, which is what Snake said. That's mad. Get ready for time, and... time! There we are, we're looking at a low 120 and a brand new world record on Sega Saturn hardware for dual knife only. We did it! With the first ever completed run for dual knife only on Sega Saturn hardware as well. On the second weekend of attempts, second Friday, day number 2. We just saved it in the Tyrant fight.
Jeez.
1 HP finish with a knife. Goodness me, chat. That's the 4th world record for Sega Saturn now. There's Jill inside the shipping container on the world's cheapest bench. Oh. Looking all sweaty. Thank you everyone, thank you Story G, Genova Project, Ims, Snake, Pliskin, Fractal, Fox, and everybody else in chat, thank you. Thank you Kong. Thank you Chad Dieselman, thank you. Another Friday, another world record. The only mistakes in that run were the Tyrant was all over the place, and I made one mistake in the Guardhouse by activating a cutscene at the incorrect time and had to go back on myself, which added on an estimated 30 to 60 seconds. But apart from that, everything seemed to go okay. Pretty good. There's the kitten. Whee! Happy days, man. And there's the copy of the game that we're playing right now. There it is. Biohazard on Sega Saturn. What? Do. Nice. Smashed it. Yeah, you'll be able to break 119 on this, yeah. It's definitely possible. We could come back and improve it, or somebody could race to the challenge and beat it. Then we could come back and try and beat that. He was going to rise to the challenge. I'm looking at chat. Fractal Fox is going to do it. He's like, right. I'm going to go to CEX and get myself a Sega Saturn. First try hardcore. He's gonna plug in his Namco and Eggcon, you can see right here. He's just gonna plug that in. Twist his way to victory. Right, final time is... Woo! There it is! Sub 20, just by 1 second. 1:19:59. That's mad. So we've shaved over a minute off the current world record. Thank you for watching on YouTube, everybody. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. And click that notification bell for all the new videos I'm dropping. So I'll leave you guys on YouTube with this. Thank you for watching. Which category is going to be next?